Conceive, believe, achieve.
Nickal versus Val Woodburn. Val Woodburn is a classic case of respecting your opponent too much, and he paid the price for it. His stance was low, anticipating a takedown. Nickal saw this and took advantage of the striking department, because when your stance is so low and planted like that, it will be hard for you to strike. Val ended up stiff and slow instead of loose and explosive. He was too focused on Bo's wrestling, not to mention his hands were low. Dan Hooker versus Jalin Turner. Oh man, Dan Hooker never fails to give us entertaining fights. Dan Hooker's chin is impressive. This fight was bloody, action-packed, and violent. Jalin Turner keeps proving that he isn't a champion caliber, but seriously, Jalin needs to go to welterweight. Now for the fight that everyone was so sure about. Whittaker versus Dricus Plessis. Not even once have I thought that Rob could win. This is one of those fights that I am 100% sure about just by looking at it. Stylistically, Rob is at a disadvantage against Dricus because Dricus can tank his shots and not stop. It was just a matter of time before Dricus found Rob's chin. I'm afraid to say, but Robert did not evolve his MMA game. He spams jabs and 1-2 high roundhouses continuously with no new weapons. Zero jiu-jitsu, zero back foot attack. He attacks and defends linearly most of the time. Barely any lateral movements. Zero adaptability. When he fought Dricus, he could have gone for the body since Dricus has a high guard and zero creativity. In other words, Rob Whittaker is predictable and very one-dimensional. Once you figure out how his bread and butter works, it is pretty much over for him, especially if you have finishing capabilities. Moreno versus Alexandre Pantoja. This is one of those fights that I don't want to analyze or think about because it was close. I just enjoy it. Brandon has gone to so many wars, and I'm still surprised that this man has never been knocked out. The Mexican chin is real and alive. I have nothing much to say about this fight. I just enjoyed it, like I said. I just want to say that Brandon Moreno is one of those champions or fighters who won't defend the belt for a long time. I just have that feeling about this fighter. I can't really explain it. He feels like an underdog and beatable every time he fights. Now for the final fight of the main card. Alexandre Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez. The MMA community overestimated their skills. For God's sake, Yair gained a shot in a shitty way when he won against Brian Ortega via TKO injury and a bum in Josh Emmett. The man is unskilled. The only impressive win he had was against Korean Zombie. I wish we could trade Zabit for Yair. Yair should go back to Taekwondo. He wasted everyone's time. He did not deserve the title shot.
If you don't know, now you know.